Hernando Fano, Assistant City Administration of West Palm Beach. My honor is to introduce the second speaker, Rabbi of Congregation Lador Vador, former state legislator and founder of the Interfaith Justice League, Rabbi Barry Silver. Welcome.
Thank you for the privilege of being here to speak on this momentous occasion, and I echo the eloquent words of the last speaker. Regarding his comments, I can only say I came, I saw, and I concurred in what he had to say, and I thank you all for being here. Some people asked me why, as a rabbi, on Shabbat, I would be out here instead of in a synagogue, and why would I have the Torah with me here? It's because if the Torah doesn't speak to us in the real world, it's meaningless. While we are in our synagogues and we gather here in the beautiful Florida with incredible weather, right now in Ukraine, people are freezing, they're dying, they're starving, they're being bombed, and we sit here at our leisure. We cannot be comfortable. We must do more. Helping the people of Ukraine to battle to a draw is not sufficient. There is too much suffering. Children are being terrorized. Adults are being tortured. A nation is being traumatized. But Putin will not be victorious. The free world will triumph over him. And we hold up this Torah, which says in it, "Thou shalt not stand idly by the blood of your neighbor. Al ta'amod al dam re'acha." We will not stand idly by, because we know that all it takes for the triumph of evil is for good people to do nothing. And it was Margaret Mead who said, "Never doubt that a small group of dedicated people can change the world." It's the only thing that ever has. Right here we see this small group of people. In Ukraine, we see a small group standing up against a dictator and a tyrant. You might wonder why we Jews wear a talit. It's got fringes. We're not afraid to stand on the fringe of society, to stand up against evil. There was a great French leader, Stéphane Charbonnier. He was making comics about Islam, and his life was threatened. They told him, "Stop printing these comics, or we'll kill you." He said, "Je préfère mourir debout que vivre sur les genoux." He said, "I prefer to die on my feet than to live on my knees." We thank the people of Ukraine for standing up for democracy, for giving their lives, and for showing the world what it means to stand up for democracy. They are now leading the free world. In this country, democracy is threatened, but not in Ukraine. The people of Ukraine are the tip of the spear leading the world. I want to tell you about the king of Lydia. He once went to the Oracle of Delphi, and he said, "What would happen if I attacked Persia?" And the oracle told him, "You will destroy a nation." And so he attacked. He didn't realize it was his own nation that he destroyed. And so it is that Putin is destroying his own nation by attacking the people of Ukraine. If you don't believe it, the proof is in the Putin. Slava Ukraina, Smert Putinu, Smert Putinu. Putin should be held up in front of the International Court of Justice for war crimes. The Jewish people stand with you in solidarity, and we remember the words of Tuvia Bielski, the great freedom fighter against the Nazis. He said, "Freedom begins with an act of defiance." And that's what we have here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Barry Silver. And and I'm honored.